My name is Mr. Brendan Sellers. I am the science teacher for the high school, and today my grade 8 chemistry class, Primi, Matthew and Tian, would like to do a presentation on what they've been learning in class. So I'll hand over to them right now. Thank you.
Today we are speaking about reaction rate. It is important to know about reaction rate because it's useful in the industries and in science lab so they control the chemical reaction. Rate of reaction rate is a measure of change that happen in unit of time. Reaction rate is measured by the decrease of the reactant or the increase of product per unit of time.
So, there are several ways to increase the rate of reaction, like increasing the concentration of the reactant, increasing the temperature, increasing the surface area of the reactant, and also adding a catalyst. So, what really makes a reaction occur? So, a reaction is when particles collide with each other to form a product. And in order to increase this rate, we can increase the temperature. So the particles get more energy and they move faster, they collide more often, meaning more successful collision can occur. Increasing the concentration increases the number of particles per unit of time. And also increasing the surface area. More area of the reactant is exposed for collision, meaning there will be more collision per unit of time. Oh, and also adding a catalyst. Adding a catalyst will speed up the chemical reaction but will not react itself.
Okay, so now Primi and Matthew will be showing us the reaction of sodium thiosulfate with hydrochloric acid. The products formed are sodium chloride, sulfur dioxide, sulfur and water. As Matthew and Primi add the hydrochloric acid into the solution should turn yellow, since sulfur is a yellow solid. Now, Matthew has the solution of thiosulfate with a much higher concentration. So what we should see is Matthew's solution turning yellow much quicker than Primi's. As you can see, Matthew's one clearly was much faster than Primi's just because his solution was more concentrated.
And now Tian is going to be demonstrating the reaction of hydrogen peroxide and adding a catalyst. So hydrogen peroxide is a colorless liquid that breaks down into water and oxygen slowly. But in order to make this become faster, Tian will be using a catalyst called potassium iodide, which will be demonstrated there.
So then now I have hydrogen peroxide, and I'm going to be adding soap. The soap will not be reacting in the reaction, but it's just going to show the production of oxygen because the soap will form up. Now this is potassium iodide, the catalyst. So as I put this into the solution should form up very quickly because the production of oxygen. That's just to show you the effect of a catalyst on the reaction.
Okay. Oh, it's on fill up the dish. There you go. No problem. Just don't let it spill on you. It's just water and soap.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.